नाम कन्हैया। अच्छा हूँ या बुरा हूँ, पर दास हूँ तुम्हारा। जीवन का मेरे तुम पर ही है भार कन्हैया। एक अर्ज मेरी सुन लो दिलदार कन्हैया। कर दो मुझे अधम की नैया, भव से पार कन्हैया। यदि नाथ का नाम दया निधि है, तो दया भी करेंगे कभी ना कभी, तो दया भी यदि नाथ का नाम दयानिधि है। हम द्वार पे आपके आके अड़े, कन्हैया कृष्ण गो, हम द्वार पे आपके आके पड़े, मुद्दत से इसी जिद पर हैं अड़े, मुद्दत से इसी जिद पर हैं अघ सिंधु तरे हो, अघ सिंधु तरे जो बड़े से बड़े, तो ये बिंदु तरेंगे कभी न कभी, यदि नाथ का नाम दयानिधि है, यदि नाथ का नाम दयानिधि है। बोलिए कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की
जय।
कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल, कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल, कृष्ण मुरली मनोहर नंद लाला, कृष्ण मुरली मनोहर नंद गोविंद यशोदा के कन्हैया नंद लाला, यशोदा के दिए गलियां दे मोड़, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना। ओ दे बांसुरी दे मीठे मीठे बोल, ओ दे बांसुरी दे, ओ दी बांसुरी दे मीठे मीठे बोल, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना। लब के लिया सैयो कृष्ण मुरारी नो, कृष्ण मुरारी नो, कृष्ण मुरारी नो, कृष्ण मुरारी नो। पीले पीतांबर वाले बांके बिहारी नो, बांके बिहारी नो, बांके ओ दे बाजो नहीं हो मेरा कोई हो, ओ दे बाजो नहीं हो मेरा कोई हो, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना। राधा तक दिए गलियां दे मोड़, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना, हो आज मेरे श्याम ने आना। ओ दी बांसुरी दे मीठे मीठे बोल, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना। श्याम दी उड़ी कभी क्या होया मैं बावरी, ओ होया मैं बावरी, होया मैं बावरी, होया मैं बावरी। मन बिच बस गई सोनी सूरत श्याम दी, सोनी सूरत श्याम दी, सोनी मूरत श्याम दी। पहला नच देने नच नच मोह, पहला नच पहला पाँव देने नच नच मोह, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना। मोर मुकुट मथे तिलक बिराजे, माथे तिलक बिराजे, माथे तिलक बिराजे। श्याम दा बिछोड़ा, श्याम दा बिछोड़ा मैं तो झलिया न जाए, झलिया न जाए। किथे गया माखन दा चोर, किथे गया वो माखन दा चोर, आज मेरे श्याम ने आना।
सतयुग गीत बात बताए, गिरिजा सुत की कथा सुनाए। सतयुग गीत बात बताए, गिरिजा सुत की कथा सुनाए। प्राण स्नान की बेलोती वो, कोई न था पहरा देखा जो, मूरत एक माटी की बनाई, प्राण प्रतिष्ठा उसमें कराई। बोले किसी को आने न देना, बोली किसी को आने न देना, जब तक ना आप देश सुनाए। सच की बात बताई, गिरिजा सुत की कथा सुनाई। इतने में शंकर जी पधारे और बालक ने रोके द्वारे। शिव ने कोप किया तब भारी, शिव ने कोप किया तब भारी। ले त्रिशूल निज सुत पे चलाई, सत्युग की बताई, गिरिजा सुत की कथा सुनाई। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना, जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना, जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना, जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना, जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना, जय जय गणेश गणराजा। जय गणपति जय जय गजानना, जय जय गणेश गणराजा।
We welcome you this morning to our broadcast. To those of us who are joining us, it's a beautiful day today, and we hope, of course, over here it stays beautiful because of selfish reasons. And this is a time that we are now going to go in calendar days are going to get shorter now, and we hope that you all enjoy the rest of the summer. Today I'm going to speak a little bit about mukti, liberation. I'll speak about Ekadashi. What does Ekadashi mean? So many people are observing Ekadashi, but we don't know why we do it. Ekadashi. And of course, I'll have to speak about Vinayaka, Ganesha. Why do we worship him? And who he really is. So these are, I hope I can get there. Sometimes I get carried away myself. And the Gita Shlok will be chapter 9, verse 25. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namah. रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं श्री राम राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम
जय
जय राम
जय
जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम 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 जय जय राम
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार बरनौ रघुवर विमल जस जोदायक फल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि करहु कलेश विकार Hari. Om Mangala Bhavana Amangala Hari. अजिर बिहारी
जब उस दशरथ अजर बिहारी
जब उस दशरथ अजिर बिहारी
मंगल भवन
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई
राम 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 राम
ओ राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम 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 राम
ओ
राम
राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम 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 राजा राम
सीताराम
राजा
पवन चढ़ै
राजा राम 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 सीता राम राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम
राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राजा राम 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 सीता राम राम राजा राम 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 राजा राम 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 सीता 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 राम राम राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम
राम राम
सीता राम 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 राजा सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
राजा राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम
कही बेरे कहव जाओ अब स्वामी Aranyakaand, just above, just below, you have 5, right down to the end, just above a chant. Kehi bide kagawa jaho abaswami kaunata tuma antarayami kaunata tuma antarayami
Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama
असा काही प्रभु मिलो के मुनि धीरा असा काही प्रभु मिलो के मुनि धीरा लोचन जल बहु पुलक सरीरा लोचन जल बहु पुलक सरीरा
श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय रामा श्री राम जय रामा श्री राम जय रामा
श्री राम जय राम मैं यह कैसे कहूँ कि हे स्वामी आप अब जाइए हे नाथ आप तो अंतर्यामी ठहरे आप ही कहिए ऐसा कहकर ढेर बुरे ने प्रभु को देखा उनके नेत्रों से प्रेमाशुओं का जल बह रहा है और शरीर रोमांचित हो रहा है. This is Atri Rishi speaking to Lord Rama. Lord Rama came to his ashram with his Janaki, and Atri Rishi felt so blessed. But the Lord said, I have to go now. And Atri Rishi is telling him, how can I tell you to depart? भैया कैसे कहूँ कि हे स्वामी आप अब जाइए. When Prabhu comes into our heart, when a Hindu prays to God, he does not pray for money or wealth or property or heavens. You know what he prays for? He pray and ask, Lord, I would like to realize you. I would like to be one with you. This is known as mukti. Mukti is freedom. So many people feel that you only get mukti when you go up to the heavens. But you can get mukti here also. Let us say, when you get up in the morning, you have to have coffee. Without coffee, you can't operate. You can't work. So, because in a surgeon's theater, there's always coffee there, and it's free too. So if you want to liberate yourself from coffee, simple thing, liberate yourself from coffee. That's what kind of mukti. Is that it? When you go to the prisoner, you pray for the prisoners. You go to the prison walls, you see the prisoners. The prisoner, I want you to look at this. The prisoner, he gets everything done for him and on time. The doors open on time. The doors close on time. Food, 3 square meal on time. Exactly. Right? They exercise. They work out. They read. The lights come on at a certain time, and the lights come off at a certain time. So you say to yourself, how come these people aren't free? You are saying they're getting all these things are done for them. You know what? They don't open the door themselves. They don't close the door themselves. Someone does it for them. They don't have that freedom. When we have, this this is coming right down to our level. When we are free of these things, and the most things we must be free of is desires. And here, this Rishi is telling Sri Ram that, look, I don't want anything in life except you must be in my heart 24 hours a day. When God pushes you to the edge, when God pushes you to the edge, I don't know if any one of you all have ever felt that way before, or many times. If you fall, he will pick you up. Or, when he pushes you to the edge, and you can't go anymore, he will teach you how to fly. Don't be despaired. Be free. So many things in this life cause us to be unhappy, to despair. We look at other people and we feel unhappy. We must be free. Freedom, this is what Hindus pray for. And this brings me to the topic of Ganapati. This is a time of Ganesh Chaturthi and Ganesh festival. And we pray to Ganesh. And I would like, if you have time, to look this, you can look this prayer up on the line. It's a very good prayer for Ganesha. Say it with me. Can you all see it? Yeah. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanaye Vasamanaye Swaha. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanaye Vasamanaye Swaha. और एकदंताय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्. Ganesha comes to us in the form of an idol, and people criticize us that we are idol worshippers. But we see the ideal in the idol. What do we see? The idol represents the ideal. The idol you can see, the ideal you can't see. Is that right? Ring on a woman's left ring finger does not say anything, but what it means? It means that she's married. Mangal suit, sindu, whatever the case may be. It means it represents something. Ganapati represents the ideal. So, his big head that you see represents what? Intellect, intelligence, because he is the son of Shiva. Shiva is Brahman. Ganapati or Ganesha is a realized soul. He has come down to our level. He's known as the what? Ganapati, the Lord of the Ganas or the soldiers. He represents people like ourselves, and he's telling us, look at the idol, look at the Murti, and try to realize who you are. His big head represents intellect, and with that intellect, there's a little rat at the base of where he is sitting, and that rat represents anybody? Huh? What? No. Huh? What? I don't know what to say. The rat represents desires. You let a rat out in a granary, he will not eat the rice, but he'll break every rice. Every grain of rice he'll break. So the rat represents the desires. The elephant head of Ganesha represents intellect. This is the most important part of Ganapati. And what he's telling you, that when the desires come into you, let your intellect decide whether you should go through with that desire or stop it. This is it. This is the most important part of Ganapati. And you look at him, huge ears, he's telling you, listen. Don't always talk. Listen to him. Listen to people. We have a tendency not to listen. We have a tendency to talk all the time. And even when someone is talking to you and trying to make a point to you, what? You jump in and you interrupt. So he's telling you with his large ears. Listen. With his big head, he's telling you, let your head rule your heart. Your heart is your desire. Where your desires come. He has a broken tusk. For whatever reason, tusk is broken. But what it represents that you will face the opposites in life. One day you'll be happy, another day you'll be sad. One day you'll be hungry, another day you'll be full. Opposites in life. And he's telling you, one day the place is so hot, oh my God. Wait a month's time from now. Everybody will complain, oh God, it's so cold, it's so cold. God can never make this earth happy for us. So the broken tusk is telling us we must rise above the opposites in life. I don't want to tell you more about Ganesha. This is enough. Intellect, listen, have the elephant tusk, the rat desires, and the elephant tusk is a different thing also, which we'll talk about it another time. So for us to get mukti, for us to get freedom, we must try to look at the ideal, which is Ganapati, the ideal which is Ganapati, and the ideal is to get the freedom, to get liberation. To get liberation from this Maya, Moh, and Janjal. This is the best thing to get rid of by looking at the Ganesha, and so we sing to him, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva, Jai
Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva, Mata Jagi Parvati, Pita Mahadeva, Mata Jagi Parvati, Pita Mahadeva, Moriari, Baba Moriari, 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 एक दंते दयावत चार भुजाधारी, एक दंते दयावत चार भुजाधारी, माथे पे सिंदूर सोहे मुस्की सवारी, माथे पे सिंदूर सोहे मुस्की सवारी, रघुवन का भोग लगे संत करे सेवा, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा, मोरिया रे बाबा मोरिया रे, 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 बाबा मोरिया रे, ओ मोरिया रे बाबा मोरिया रे, मोरिया रे बाबा मोरिया रे, ओ मोरिया रे बाबा मोरिया रे.
So, can you leave us later on? Yes, thank you. Let's talk about Ekadashi. Ekadashi is what? Ekadashi. All of us observe all of us. Vaishnavas, they observe Ekadashi. Ekadashi means what? 11. So Ekadashi comes how many times a month? Once in the dark half of the month, once in the bright half of the month. Ekadashi is observed a lot by Vaishnavas, mostly. And the reason for doing Ekadashi, how Ekadashi Vrat is done, this is what we have to do. Many people eat, or they will eat sweets on Ekadashi, they will drink tea, they will eat laddu, what do they call it, falahar? Or Ekadashi, they say something as a farahar, which is potatoes, which is full of starch. Ekadashi Vrat is supposed to be done after you finish eating on the 10th day at 6 o'clock in the evening. You fast that until next morning. You do your puja and you fast all day for 24 hours. And then you break your fast with Dwadashi. And there's a time limit in which you have to break the fast too. And that time limit, and you might say this is all nonsense, right? But I'll tell you. That time limit is so important, and that is what made Ambrish, King Ambrish, and Durvasa had a lot of difficulty with during that time. So Ekadashi, you restrain your 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. Because the senses are outward objects. And what they do, they come and they mess with your mind. And also you fast the 5 karmendriyas, organs of action. Eating, action with your hands, your legs, genital urinary, and all this, you try to put it on a whole as much as possible. And why you do this? Because you want to keep the mind quiet. You want to keep the mind quiet. And when you keep the mind quiet, you will see that that day is a blissful day. I tell you, if you do it this way. If you do it this way, it's a blissful day. Just, some people don't even drink water, but if you want to drink water or tea, that's fine. But try not to eat. This is a spiritual explanation of Ekadashi. Then there is a scientific explanation of Ekadashi. In you all have heard of DNA and RNA, right? Which is your genes. Yeah, everybody is. There is a part of the DNA called junk DNA. Only 3% of your DNA is coded. Coded means it carries the color of your eyes, the color of your skin, how short you'll be, how tall you'll be. That's coded. That's coded in you. The non-coded part of the DNA is 97%. And that is known as junk DNA. This is your medicine part also, okay? So this is the junk DNA. And why junk DNA? Why is it important for us to know about junk DNA? Junk DNA, the more we have it, or if you can't, try to convert it into the DNA, into the proper DNA, the coded DNA, why it operates a lot in us, and you know what it causes? The more junk DNA we have, it causes cancer, There's something in medicine called autoimmune disease. Simply means you are rejecting your own body. You got it? You are rejecting your own body, and that gives you things like rheumatoid arthritis, thyroiditis, and a few other things, pancreatitis. All this happens in junk DNA. Now, when you fast for the 36 hours, twice a month, you prevent your junk DNA from forming cancer cells. It does, I can't say 100%, but at least you can slow it down if it doesn't prevent it. It can slow it down, and also all those other things I told about, Alzheimer's, rheumatoid, all these things which is caused by the junk DNA, you can slow it down by fasting 36 hours a day, twice per month. Right? This is very important for us to know, and this is experiments have been done on this, and Krishna Bhagwan give us these 2 days, that if we do this, and we do it properly, we do it according to the scriptures, it will help us to live a healthy life. It does not mean that we are not going to die. We are all going to die. But you don't want to die with someone attending to you. You want to die free. As you're born, so you die. Because when you're born, who looks after you? Mother looks after you in her bed, right? And when you are old and decrepit, like how some of us are getting there now, instead of you won't have your mother to look after you anymore. Who will look after you? A nurse. Who comes to you smilingly, but in her heart, I know what they say, because they come and talk to me at the desk afterwards. But they smile with you. Just don't worry about that smile. They don't like you, but they do the job. So, Ekadashi, I thought I will explain this today because so many of us do Ekadashi. Anyone knew about this before? Has anyone known about this before by preaching to the converted? No? So this is very important that we should know this. And when we do this, when we starve the body, and you know, I was telling you all a lot about intermittent fasting, etc. When you starve the body, you increase your immune system, which help us to fight against what? COVID. Help us to fight against COVID, help us to fight against flu, help us to fight against all these things that were around. So it increases, so fasting is extremely important. And when you fast, and you make sure your cells in your body get stronger. And your cells, when they die even, because the cells die, every day your cells die, that protein is used in your body also. So there's lots of good benefit. Hinduism has to be explained scientifically, so that not only young people, we also understand why we do these things. This is the reason why you fast. This is the reason why you do Ekadashi breath. Because he just prescribed these 2 days so that you can, cell duplication becomes less. And when cell duplication, you know what is cancer? Cancer is when a cell has gone crazy and it's multiplying by itself, it's multiplying, and it can't stop. And when it multiply, the inside of it, you get what you call it in medicine, necrose, it dies, it bleeds, new vessels form, etc. So it's very, very important that we do this. Radhe tere charanon ki, Shyama tere charanon ki, kar dhool jo mil jaye. सूरज मिल जाए, सच कहता हूँ मेरे, सच कहता हूँ मेरे, तकदीर बदल जाए, तकदीर बदल जाए, राधे तेरे चरणों के श्यामा
तेरे चरणों में।
सुनता हूँ तेरी रहमत दिन रात बरसती है, सुनता हूँ तेरी रहमत दिन रात बरसती है, एक बूंद जो मिल जाए, एक बूंद जो मिल जाए, कले जीवन की खिल जाए, कले जीवन खिल जाए, राधे
तेरे चरणों में,
श्यामा तेरे चरणों में।
For those of us who don't understand the bhajan, सुनता हूँ तेरी रहमत, I heard your grace is so much, every day it falls, let a drop of your grace come to me. And the next, ये मन पर चंचल है, कैसे तेरे भजन करूं, my mind is so fickle, how can I pray to you? जितने इसे समझाओ, जितने इसे समझाओ, उतना ही मचल जाए, राधे तेरे चरणों के
श्यामा तेरे चरणों में।
नजरों से गिराना ना, चाहे जितनी सजा देना, नजरों से जो गिर जाए, नजरों से जो गिर जाए, मुश्किल ही संभल पाए, मुश्किल ही संभल पाए, राधे तेरे
चरणों में, श्यामा तेरे चरणों में।
Bhajan is saying, Lord, don't let me fall from your grace. Keep me close to you. राधे इस जीवन की बस एक तमन्ना है, राधे इस जीवन की बस एक तमन्ना है। Tamanna means what? Tamanna means desire. My one wish. तो सामने हो मेरे. Come near to me. Come, let me see you. तो सामने होवे, मेरा दम ही निकल जाए, मेरा दम ही निकल जाए।
राधे तेरे चरणों में, श्यामा तेरे चरणों में। हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा,
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा,
हमारो धन राधा 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 राधा,
हमारो धन राधा राधा राधा,
हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा, हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा।
राधे तेरे चरणों के, श्यामा तेरे चरणों के, सच चरणों कर धूल जो मिल जाए, कर दूर जो मिल जाए, श्यामा तेरे चरणों के। So, when God pushes you to the edge, you have to trust Him. Our trust gets very less when we are pushed to the edge. So, when He pushes you to the edge, trust Him. Because if you fall, He will pick you up. And if when He pushes you to the edge and you can't go anymore, He will teach you to fly, but you have to trust Him. Abdul Kalam said a very beautiful story once. Shall I tell you? It's about God. He was in Ahmedabad or somewhere, in Gujarat somewhere. And there was a very famous cardiac surgeon. And his name was, it's a true story, Dr. Mehta. Very famous. It takes months before you can see him. And when you go to see him, you got to see 6, 7 doctors before you see him. And then they present the file to him, and then he decides whether he wants to see her. So, one day, the parents of a 6-year-old child went to him. And he told the parents that, look, this child has to be operated on like right away, or he's going to die within 3 months. But the operation is a critical operation, and the child may not survive the operation. He has a 30% chance of survival. So the parents said, well, we might as well take a chance. So they took the chance, and they decided to operate, to give the child to be operated on. So the child is about to go to sleep, The surgeon, the child asked that she would like to see the surgeon before she goes to sleep. The surgeon came and he said to the surgeon, she said to the surgeon, when you operate on me, when the surgeon came, the surgeon told the child, don't be afraid, everything will be fine. The child said, I'm not afraid, but I want you to do one thing. I am told that the Lord resides in my heart. And you are going to open my heart, right? The doctor said yes. He said, when you go there and you see God, you ask God why it must be me. Why should I be the one to suffer? He said, okay. He said, we'll see. She said, she called him back, said, no, that we'll see. He said, God resides in your heart, isn't it? The surgeon said, well, I'm told so. Typical surgeon, because all surgeons believe that they are God. So they can't be a second God, right? Because they are God already. So he said, when I go there, I will see. So when he went to operate, half an hour into the operation, the child's blood pressure was going down, pulse rate was going down. He took off his gloves and he said, you know what? Sew this child up because this child is going to die. He took off his gloves, and before he started to come out of the operating room, the assistants who were assisting him called him and said, no, the heart is picking up. The blood pressure is getting better. This is getting good. Pulse is getting good. So he went. And for 4 hours, he operated on her. Finished the operation. Came out. As he was telling this story to Abdul Kalam, you all know who Abdul Kalam was, right? The past president of India, died 2 years, 3 years ago. As he was telling this story to Kalam, he was crying all the time because he couldn't believe that the faith this girl has, that God is in my heart. Don't worry, doctor. God is in my heart. And you are going to open my heart, you'll see him. But you got to tell me what he looks like. Operated, child came out. In that interim, before he saw the child, he met Kalam. And he said to Kalam, after this operation was finished, I did not meet the child yet. I decided I must have a photograph of God in my operating room. And before each operation, I must go and say a prayer. You know what this is? This is trust. This is faith. He didn't say which God. And here I'm saying to you, it doesn't matter which God it is. It is for you to have faith in that God. Whichever God it is. You have faith in that God. So Kalam told me, so he tell Kalam, he asking Kalam, what shall I tell the child when I go to see her? Because he waited a few days, he put his picture, no agarbatti or flowers, just a picture is there of God. Before he starts an operation, he goes and he does a silent prayer. No mantras, just pray, Lord, help me with this next case. This is the faith we have to have. Many of us lack this faith. And because we lack this faith, we get into all sorts of depression. And we get into all sorts of questioning. Does God exist? Does he exist? No. Is it so? You get into so many different questions. So he asked Kalam, what shall he tell the child? Anybody can give me think about what he should tell the child? What Kalam will tell? What Kalam would have told if he thought? Anybody? Huh? Sagar. Anybody else? He said, tell the child that God is someone you experience. You don't see him. You experience him. And when I opened your heart, I experienced that feeling of divinity, spirituality, calmness, serenity, whatever it is, came upon me, and I experienced God. This is what we. So, when you're falling, trust Him. He'll pick you up. If He doesn't pick you up, He'll make you fly, and He'll teach you how to fly. We have one bhajan and then the Gita.
जय 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 गणपति देवा
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 गजानना गजानना
गजानना गजानना
गजानना गजानना
गजानना गजानना
गजानना हे गणपति देवा
गजानना हे गणपति देवा
माता पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय 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 गणपति देवा
जय 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 गणपति देवा
गौरी गणेश उमा महेश पार्वती नंदन पट्टी गणेश
गौरी गणेश उमा महेश पार्वती नंदन पति गणेश
शरणम गणेश शरणम गणेश
शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश
ओ शरणम गणेश शरणम गणेश
शरणं गणेश शरणं गणेश
शिवनंदन गणपति गणेश
शिवनंदन गणपति गणेश
गौरी गणेश उमा महेश पार्वती नंदन पति
गौरी गणेश उमा महेश पार्वती नंदन पति गणेश गणेश उमा महेश
पार्वती
ओ गणपति बाबा मोरिया ओ मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया ओ गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया ओ गणपति बाबा ओ गणपति बाबा मोरिया ओ मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया ओ गणपति बाबा ओ गणपति बाबा ओ गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया अंधन को आँख दे कोरियन को काया अंधन को आँख दे कोरियन को काया पांचन को पुत्र दे निर्धन को माया
पांचन को पुत्र दे निर्धन को माया
ओ गणपति बाबा ओ गणपति बाबा ओ गणपति बाबा मोरिया ओ मंगल
गोविंद कोई गोपाला,
कोई कहे गोविंद कोई गोपाला,
कोई कहे गोविंद कोई गोपाला,
कोई कहे गोविंद कोई गोपाला।
मैं तो कहूँ सांवरिया बांसुरिया वाला,
मैं तो कहूँ सांवरिया बांसुरिया वाला,
मैं तो कहूँ सांवरिया बांसुरिया वाला,
मैं तो कहूँ सांवरिया बांसुरिया वाला।
गोविंद बोलो बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो बोलो गोपाल बोलो,
गोविंद बोलो बोलो गोपाल बोलो।
राधा रमन हरे गोविंद बोलो,
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो।
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम, हरे राम राम राम
सीता राम राम राम,
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम,
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम,
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम,
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम,
हरे राम 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 सीता राम 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 राम राम,
हरे राम राम राम
हरे राम राम।
Gita Dhyanam. We dedicate this to Mrs. Karari, who used to live at our Cedars Hope. She has passed away. We asked, she was one of the first residents in our Cedars Hope. She lived for about 10 years practically. She was always a very upright lady, very, very stately. And we asked that may she get Sadgati and may her family get relief from this.
Om Partaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaita Amrita Varashini Bhagavati अष्टादशाध्यायिनी अम्बा त्वामनुसन्ददामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणी नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपालये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीत अमृतं महत् वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूर्णमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु भीष्मो न तथा जयाद्रथा जला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्याग्राहवती कृपेण महनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामा विकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी श्रोतिर्ना खलु पाण्डवैरनदी कैवर्तका केशवा पाराशयावचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोतकम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदै अहरः पेपीयमान मुदा भूयद भारत पंकजं कलिमला प्रध्वं श्रियं श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलं जयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधव यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपरक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यशान्तं न विदुरसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Chapter 9, verse 25. Yanti dev vrata devan vrata devan pittan yati pitta vrata
Pitrin yanti pitrivrata
bhutani yati bhutijya
Bhutani yanti bhutejya
yati madhya chedopimam
Yanti madhyajino vimam
yati deva vrata devan
Yanti devavrata devan
pittan yati pitta vrata
Pitrin yanti pitrivrata
bhutani yati bhutijya
Bhutani yanti bhutejya
yati madhya chedopimam
Yanti madhyajino vimam
yati deva vrata devan pittan yati pitta vrata bhutani yati bhutijya yati madhya chedopimam. Bhagavan Krishna is telling Arjuna that if you worship me, the real gist of this shloka is very straightforward. If you worship me, have your trust in me, put all your faith in me, I will be there to protect you. If you want to worship otherwise, devas, pitras, that's fine. It does not mean you must not do pitra puja. You do pitra puja, but you keep your aim, your laksh, your aim must be on the Lord. You can do Dev Puja, Ganapati Puja, all this you can do. All this is to keep and make the mind fertile for spirituality. And when that fertile spiritual mind, then you focus your mind on that Lord, the Lord of Lakshmi. That Lord you focus your mind on, and that Lord will be there to protect you. This shloka is a very popular shloka. It's a very popular shloka. Because critics, is a shloka which can criticize Hinduism a lot. He says, Bhutani yati bhutejya. Bhut? Who is Bhut? Huh? You see anybody here? Bhut? Anyway, Bhut is ghost. If you worship ghost, so they take the literal meaning of it. But what Krishna means, because when this Gita was written, the historical fact is, when this Gita was written thousands of years ago, all those practices were going on and are still going on. Not only in India, Guyana, Suriname, where we have come from. Is that right, Arjun? People do Kalibai, all sorts of puja. So, but if you keep on the track and worship me, and the next shloka after this shloka is a nice shloka, Patram Pushpam Phalam Tuya, maybe next week we will do that. So now I'll just go and do Aditya Hriday Stotra Havan, and we'll have some bhajans.
वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में खुशबू बिहारी जी की आती वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में खुशबू बिहारी जी की आती मन में समा के मदहोश बना के दर पे बिहारी के ले जाती है दर पे बिहारी के ले जाती है ऐसी सुगंध छाई है जहोरी ऐसी सुगंध छाई है जहोरी रसिकों को खींच लेती बांध प्रेम डोरी जग को भुलाए महकिए दिल में समाए जग को भुलाए महकिए दिल में समाए प्रेमियों के मन को लुभाती है प्रेमियों के मन को लुभाती है वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में खुशबू बिहारी जी की आती है खुशबू बिहारी जी की आती है धन्य वृंदावन में बहे पुरवैया स्वर्ग में कहाँ मधुर ध्वनि श्री राधे की स्वर्ग में कहाँ कलित कुमार अभिराम है स्वर्ग में कहाँ है भीड़ गोपी और ग्वालन की स्वर्ग में कहाँ तट जमुना जी का विराम है धन्य वृंदावन में बहे पुरवैया लता पता महके फूल और कली पुष्प पुष्प में कली कली में है पुष्प में कली कली में दिव्य सुगंध भर जाती है वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में खुशबू बिहारी जी की आती है एक बार आके कर ले यहाँ विचरण एक बार आके यहाँ कर ले विचरण कण कण सुगंधित है वातावरण खुद महकोगे सबको महकाओगे खुशबू जीवन में आती है खुशबू बिहार में आती वृंदावन की
बोलिए जयकारा शिरावलीदास सच्चे दरबार की सच्चा है तेरा द्वार माता वैष्णो लगा दे बेड़ा पार माता वैष्णो देखे माँ सहारा तुमने, लाखों को है तारा तुमने। देखे माँ सहारा तुमने, लाखों को है तारा तुमने। मन से पुकारूं मैं भी, मेरी भी सुनो। सच्चा है तेरा माता वैष्णो, लगा दे मेरा पार माता वैष्णो। तुमसे मिलता माँ खुशियों का दान, तुमसे मिलता माँ खुशियों का दान। तुझ सा और ना माँ कोई दयावान, तुझ सा और ना माँ कोई दयावान। तुम हो मंगल करनी माँ, तुम ही चिंता हरनी माँ। भरे तेरे भंडार है माँ, सब तेरे उपकार है माँ। आया शरण में मैं भी, विनती सुनो, विनती सुनो। सच्चा है तेरा द्वार माता वैष्णो, लगा दे मेरा पार
माता वैष्णो।
कर दो पूरी मेरी आसमां, कर दो पूरी मेरी आसमां। मुझको तुम पे है विश्वास माँ, मुझको तुम पे है विश्वास माँ। करुणा रस बरसा भी दो, मेरी प्यास बुझा भी दो। पतझड़ मेरी दूर करो, झोली मेरी भरपूर करो। अपने पुजारी की माँ वंदना सुनो, वंदना सुनो। सच्चा है तेरा द्वार माता वैष्णो, लगा दे बेड़ा पार माता वैष्णो। सच्चा है तेरा द्वार माता वैष्णो। बोली जय करा माँ माईदा सच्चे दरबार की जय।
श्री राम जय जय राम।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
श्री 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 राम जय जय राम।
There's a beautiful bhajan which I'd like to sing. I said that rocked some people. Where is it? Shiva Hara Hara Mahadev Jagabe Sacho Tero Naam. Jagabe Sacho Tero Naam.
जग में साचो तेरो नाम। महादेव महादेवा। शिव हर हर महादेवा।
जग में साचो तेरो
काहे
तेरे चरणों में चारों धाम, तेरे चरणों में
चारों धाम। हरि ओम नमः शिवाय।
जग में साचो तेरो नाम,
जग में साचो तेरो नाम। शिवाय हरि ओम नमः शिवाय।
तू ही जगदाता विश्व विधाता,
तू ही जगदाता विश्व विधाता।
तू ही जगदाता विश्व विधाता,
तू ही जगदाता विश्व विधाता।
तू ही शुभ श्याम, तू ही शुभ श्याम।
ओम नमः शिवाय। हरि ओम नमः शिवाय।
तू ही नरनारी, तू ही नटेश्वर, तू ही नरनारी,
तू ही नटेश्वर।
तू ही नरनारी, तू ही नटेश्वर।
तू ही नागेश्वर।
बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय,
बोलो नमः शिवाय। शिव ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव ओम नमः शिवाय।
We're going to meditation, and this meditation I dedicate to Natasha Najab, who is celebrating her birthday tomorrow in Guyana. We wish her very well. She's very close to me, and we hope that she continue in health and happiness. Radhe Shyam,
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam.
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam,
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam.
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam,
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam.
Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. Talk to God. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. It would be a beautiful thing if this could be our life. But you have to go and work and eat. Not all of us, some of us. But it's a beautiful feeling for the moment to be in touch, little bit even, with the Lord, just a little bit. We do 2 pranayams, we go to silence. पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकविबन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षे अवामृतात्यो
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकविबन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षे अवामृतात्
असतो मा सतगमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
मृत्योर्मायमितं गमय
ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
भक्ति के दीप जलाओ
भक्ति के दीप जलाओ
जीवन को स्वर्ग बनाओ
जीवन को स्वर्ग बनाओ
धरा से पीड़ मिटाओ
अमृत रस बरसाओ ओम शांति 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 ओम शांति शांति शांति
जीवन को नित्य महकाओ
जीवन को नित्य महकाओ
सब अवगुण को बिसराओ
सब अवगुण को बिसराओ
हर सत्ता को हटाओ
नारायण को हर्षावो ओम शांति
Svirapadetavastu bhavidvishavahaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Sarve santu nirabhaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rub your hands, put it over your face. Ask Bhagavan to bless you, guide you, protect you, so that you can have no chinta. Right? चिंता करे भलाई हमारे, चिंता करे भलाई हमारे, इस माया जंजाल के बलिहारे बलिहारे बोल, बलिहारे बलिहारे, बलिहारे बलिहारे बोल, बलिहारे बलिहारे। चिंता करे भलाई हमारे, चिंता करे भलाई हमारे, इस माया जंजाल के बलिहारी 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 बलिहारी, बलिहारी बलिहारी बोल, बलिहारी भगवान के बलिहारी बलिहारी बोलो, बलिहारी बलिहारी। जिस मालिक को जन्म दिया अन्न वस्त्र भी देवेगा, जिस मालिक ने जन्म दिया अन्न वस्त्र भी देंगे। सिर ढकने को छत दिया खबर हमारे लेवेगा, सिर ढकने को छत दिया है खबर हमारी लेवेगा। भजन करो निस चित्तो चिंता, भजन करो निस चित्तो चिंता, छोड़ो रोटी दाल के बलिहारी बलिहारी बोलो, बलिहारी बलवारी, बलिहारी बलवारी बोलो, बलिहारी बलवारी। Today's Pretty Bhoj is sponsored by Harising and Shanta. You have had your lunch and or kuch? Ekadashi is on Friday, right? That's it. Ganesh Visarjan, I'm thinking that we should take a Ganesha on Sunday, coming, walk around a lot here a little bit, and there's a pond right in the, right here? We did right there. Okay, so, chalo. That's it.
सीताराम सीताराम।
Jai Mataji. For all our devotees who are here, I'd like you to remind you that we start the birthday celebration for Baba, his 80th birthday, this evening at 5:30 in the Peace Park. Tomorrow in Shiv Puja again, we will do special prayers, and also on Tuesday, Wednesday will be his actual birthday. Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock, we start in the temple. Those of you who are coming and you have given your names, please maintain the rule, walk with your mask on, and you'll be seated accordingly. This event is a very special one. As you know, that one of the main projects that Baba has taken on in the past years is the Guyana, the medical center, Dubé Renal Clinic and the medical center, resort center. And we're all trying our best to make this reality. Whatever contribution you can give, it is highly appreciated. So for those of you who are viewing us, you will have an opportunity to witness. If you cannot come, you're living far, you can view the program both days, this evening and also on Wednesday. Thank you very much, and may you enjoy the rest of the evening.
सीताराम 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 कहिए, जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए। मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा अकेला नहीं प्यारे, राम तेरे साथ में। विधि का विधान जाना,
हरि नाम कहिए, जाहि विधि
नाना
महलों में राखे चाहे झोपड़ी में वास दे।
धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम राम कहिए जाए विधि राम आशा एक राम जिसे दूसरी आशा छोड़ दे।
साधु संग राम रंग अंग अंग रंगिए काम रस
त्याग प्यारे राम रस पढ़िए जाए विधि राखे राम जाए विधि रहिए। श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे राधे श्री
राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे।
श्री राधे जय जय राधे राधे श्री राधे जय जय राधे बोलो श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे
राधे श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे।
अरे वृंदावन में
राधे राधे
वृंदावन में
राधे राधे
नंदगांव में
राधे राधे
नंदगांव में बरसाने में बरसाने में विश्व मंदिर में विश्व मंदिर में विश्व मंदिर में अरे राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की गुरुदेव की। ओम नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव।
सर्जन विसर्जन तुम ही विश्व करता, तुम ही विश्व ज्योति में हो प्राण भरता। तुम ही काल के काल हो शक्तिधारी, स्वीकारो स्वयं वंदनायब हमारी। दया धर्म की मन में ज्योति जगाओ, जीवन पंथ मेरा प्रभु जगमगाओ। हरो पाप मेरे परो भाव भक्ति, मुझे नाथ दो अपनी तुम दिव्य शक्ति। मुझे मोह माया के सागर से तारो, मेरे काम और क्रोध को नाथ मारो। अहंकार मेरा हरो शक्ति दाता, अहंकार मेरा हरो शक्ति दाता। मेरा कोटि कोटि हे बंदन विधाता, मेरा कोटि कोटि हे बंदन।
I just want to sing one line of Veera Hanumana. There's a devotee who's looking all the way from Monroe in Michigan. She wants, so one line. Veera Hanumana ati balavana, Ram Ram Siyane. Bolo!
Veera Hanumana ati balavana, Ram Ram Rasiyare। जय बोलो हनुमान की,
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी,
जय बोलो हनुमान की,
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी,
जय बोलो हनुमान की,
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी,
जय बोलो हनुमान की।
Veera Hanumana ati balavana, Ram Ram. Sadhya, I hope you enjoyed it. Aarti.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट
पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ देव शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगुं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वगुं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए धर्म की जय हो, अधर्म का नाश हो, प्राणियों में सद्भावना हो, विश्व का कल्याण हो। हर हर महा